glass of wine for the last time. Cooling out, Father, oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn open on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky.
And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. And the smoke of the incense, which came with the prayers of the saints, ascended up before God out of the angel's hand. And the angel took the censer, and filled it with fire of the altar, and cast it into the earth. And there were voices, and thunderings, and lightnings, and an earthquake. And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. They were cast upon the earth, and the 3rd part of trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up. And the
too close to the flame, calling out, Father, oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn open on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees, and I see fire, hollow and soul. I see fire, blood in the breeze, and I hope that you remember me. And if the night is burning, I will cover my eyes, for if the dark returns, then my brothers will die. And as the sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town, and with that shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming now. And I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire, hollow in souls. I see fire, blood in the breeze. I see fire. Oh, you know I saw a city burn out, and I see fire, feel the heat upon my skin, and I see fire, and I see fire burn open on the mountainside. Whoa, oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Oil wasted on the oceans and upon our seas, fish full of mercury. Oh, oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be now. Radiation underground and in the sky, animals and birds who live nearby die. Oh, mercy, mercy me. All things ain't what they used to be. What about this overcrowded land? How much more we use from men? Can't you stand? Oh,
People are going to be surprises.
Heavenly Father, please help us. Please help us to be safe. I'm thankful for Jeremy and his willingness to be brave.
The fires raging in the Amazon rainforest. Scientists warn at a record pace, and this could be dire, they say, when it comes to climate change. And tonight, Brazil's president and who he's blaming. Here's ABC foreign correspondent James Longman.
Tonight, the Amazon rainforest, often called the planet's lungs, is struggling to breathe. Record fires causing massive devastation, nearly 73,000 detected by researchers so far this year, an 83% increase from 2018. The fires visible even from space, those white patches, not clouds, but smoke. Powerful winds carrying it nearly 1,700 miles away to Sao Paulo. These images from Monday afternoon, drivers forced to use their headlights in the darkness. The major concern, how the wildfires could accelerate climate change. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere, a vital defense against global warming. Tonight, Brazil's president, without evidence, suggesting environmental groups may have had a role in the fires as a ploy for money. And David, President Bolsonaro's critics say he's harmed the rainforest since he took office, selling it off, they feel, to farmers, loggers and miners. David?
James Longman will stay on it.
Storms are rolling again through Texas. Tonight, they are hoping it is not the hail they have been through already. Here's Omar Villafranca.
The hail looked like torpedoes being shot into this backyard pool in Wiley, Texas. And in surrounding homes, balls of ice being blown by 70-mile-an-hour winds smashed through windows, leaving entire neighborhoods looking like this. Tim Taylor couldn't believe the damage to his home.
That's more glass falling.
Cars in parking lots and driveways took a pounding too. Jamie Doggett's new truck now needs a back window.
It was scary. It was definitely intense for a while.
Baseball-sized hail forced Stephanie Myatt to ride out the storm with her 4 kids inside this closet.
Normally for storms, we grab the helmets for the kids and we grab shoes for everyone, but we didn't have time to do that.
Since January, there have been 188 hailstorms across Texas, compared to 82 last year. 30 of this year's storms have produced hail 2 inches or larger. A March 16th storm caused $600 million in damage. 7 days later, hail caused $700 million in damage. Meteorologist Tom Bradshaw.
But as we go into the latter half of April and certainly May, we could very well see additional storms on this scale.
Bradshaw says it's just been an unlucky year. For the last month, over Texas, there has been a perfect mix of moist air and instability in the atmosphere, keeping the hail suspended in the clouds for a longer period of time, allowing them to grow larger before falling.
This is really, really unusual.
Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Then the earth shook and trembled. The foundations also of the hills moved and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down, and darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub, and did fly. Yea, he did fly upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness that was before him, his thick clouds passed, hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord also thundered in the heavens, and the highest gave his voice, hailstones and coals of fire. Yea, he sent out his arrows and scattered them, and he shot out lightnings and discomfited them.